Qigong is an ancient Chinese practice combining movement, meditation, and breath control. On a physical level, it's scientifically known to reduce stress hormones and enhance brain and organ function. Mentally, it sharpens focus and clarity. Emotionally, it fosters a sense of calm and well-being. Evolution happens one breath at a time. Revolution is in the air.
As the old ways that were shrouded in secrecy and darkness start to come to light, we give birth to a new way of being. And we balance out our organs for health. And we do Qi Gong, breath work, for our ancestors, family, and community. Oneness family, this is Shofar from Fo Sho Energy Work and Fo Sho Health. And I'm here to speak to you today about breath work to alchemize Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. With this one, we're going to be getting more action oriented, right? So we're not going to be doing a lot of talking. We're going to be actually doing breath work, Qi Gong, breath work, and Ni Gong, inner discipline, inner work, to alchemize some of the positive things and reinforce in our own auric field and in our own life some of the positive things that came from Kendrick's video. Stuff like, first off, Kendrick talking about the ancestors. I see dead people, right?
What's the password?
I see dead people. And that knock that he did on the door, I heard a brother break down that knock goes back to minstrel shows. So you start doing your research, like there was some thought, of course, put into these things. And then nextly, the showing of someone trying to get at Kendrick and being pulled back. Having a strong aura, you know what I mean? Having a strong protection, again, with connection to our ancestors. We also see in the video, it's about youth and unity. They were to speak out on the behalf of the youth, those who sometimes don't have a voice. So I think that's pretty important. And then also we saw community. And notice how the word unity is in community, right? So having unity, a commune and unity, especially in the areas where Kendrick is from. And then it was the third verse, I think, that Kendrick talks about Atlanta and what was going on there at one time, and giving kind of a, told us to bear with him for a second while he put us on game. And some of those things that he was talking about, epigenetically, that is something that we as a nation and as people, we need to breathe through and collectively begin to start healing. And breath work is one of the key things that we can do to start doing that, because it begins and ends with breath, right? Also, lastly, the family matters, right? I love, my lady said, and I said, my favorite part of the video, is where he's dancing in the living room and with his lady and his children, and his lady kind of nice with it. Beautiful moment for, as just the Hugh being collective, for hip hop, the black family, so many different layers to that, right? To just see that. And so we want to amplify that energy of family matters, and that these things are important, and to put that stuff in our auric field too, both for ourselves, then in our relating, and then for the collective, right? So with that being said, go ahead and get yourself in a place where you can get seated comfortably, or even lay back, whatever's comfortable for you, and we'll get started. All right, so first for our Ni Gong. Again, that means inner work or inner discipline or skill with yourself, your inner work. Looking somewhere in front of you, let's breathe in. And on the out breath, slowly begin to close your eyes. Good. And breathing in, I want you to focus on the navel area. Breathing in. And out breath. Breathe out from the navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And on your out breath, slowly open your eyes. All right. So now you want to get ready to do some Qigong. Again, what we're going to be doing is authoritative breath, speaking into existence some of those things that we saw in the video that we like, that we want to put into our auric field, that we want to put into our families, that we want to put into our community. So we're going to do that. So make sure that you can get into a place and space where you'll be able to have little arm length, little place to move around, and we'll get back to it. See you here shortly. Oneness family, so we're back for the Qigong portion of Alchemizing, Healing Us by Kendrick Lamar. So again, someplace where you're standing or able to stand. You could do this what we're about to do, sitting. So if you need to, if you have diverse abilities, or right now it's not in a place where you can stand, feel free to stay seated. But for those of you that can, so you can be a little bit more motive, I advise standing up. So what we want to do is get into what they call Wu-Ji stance. Wu-Ji means no efforting, or empty force, or empty fullness. Think about that, empty but yet full. The paradoxical nature of the universe. Slight bend to the knees. And palms facing forward, looking forward. And just feeling in your body right now. Maybe you can still feel the buzzing from the knee gong that we did. Breathing in and out, just being aware of your body. We're going to start off with one of the most basic exercises, Qigong movements. Qigong, again, is like a moving meditation or medication, but moving meditation. What we're going to be doing first is harmonizing Qi. Basic movement is breathing in, scooping up energy. And breathe out, pushing the energy back down your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, pushing the energy down our bodies. One more. Breathe in. After this, we'll start putting some voice to this, speaking some things. Again, it's voice, introspection, breath, and embodiment to change our vibe. And breathe out. Good. Now, same movement, and we're going to add in here some statement. You can say what I say or something similar. Let's speak to Kendrick showing us, in the beginning, I see dead people. Talking about our connection to our ancestors. Breathing in and out. I allow myself to walk and to be inspired and to have communication with and to be a living embodiment for my ancestors. Who are the ancestors? Your family, your friends, even pets that are no longer physically with you. Anything that had a heart connection. Breathing in. Another statement about the ancestors. I allow myself to walk in the power and with the connection to and completing some of the things that they were not able to do. And in the thankfulness for their sacrifices, I allow myself to embody that reality. One more. Breathing in. And let's speak to the epigenetics this time. Healing these things. I allow myself to heal some of the struggles, the challenges that the family and friends and the ancestors had. So I allow myself to be the embodiment of overcoming and moving through with power, grace, ease. And as my lady says, a little bit of a twisted, sick and twisted flow. Being able to move through these things with some style. So it is. Palms facing forward. Wuji stance. Now the next movement we're going to do is big universe, small universe. So breathe in, scooping up energy from Mother Earth, Mother Heart. I call it heart because you take the word earth, take the H at the end, put it at the front. Now you have the word heart. Breathe in and push out the energy to the sides. Big universe, expanding. Breathe in, contracting. Slow movements, no rush. It's the nature of Qigong, slowing down. It's okay to speed up things. Some people say, oh, Qigong is boring. Okay. Breathe in. But think about like this. If we have a part of our being that is fast and moves fast and does a lot of things quickly, that's good. We need that. Our body needs that. Our minds need that. We also need the other side. So if not Qigong, where do you represent the energy? So coming back, closing it down. Where do you represent the energy of slowing down? What is your slow down? Doesn't have to be Qigong, but just have something that represents the slow down energy for you. One more like that, breathing in. Expanding your universe. See if you can feel the Qi between your fingertips, your palms, and your forearms, your breast and chest area. And breathe out. Good. Now for this one, let's give a statement on the out breath about having an aura of protection. Remember in the video where the person in the ski mask wanted to get him, was trying to pop out on him, jump out on him, and they got pulled back, seemingly by his aura. The Chinese call it the Wei Qi, the defensive Qi. Breathing in and out. I allow myself, I radiate the energy of having a strong aura and protection for me and all my loved ones. I radiate that energy. I stand in that. Breathe in. Breathe out. I allow myself to radiate the energy of protection and security for my family, friends, loved ones. Good. Breathe in. And on the out breath, slowly come down. Palms facing forward. Wuji stance. All right. And for this last one, what we're going to do is a mixture of the two movements that we just did. So we'll do one or two of harmonized Qi, and then one or two of big universe, small universe. And this one we're going to be talking about youth, family, being able to talk about community, these things, calling these things in unity within the community. So these will be some of the things that we'll be speaking to. Again, you can say what I say, or you can say something similar. But again, the point is to be feeling these things in the physical body so that your cells feel you, your cells, yourselves, hear you speaking to them, and that you are communicating to them, programming to them. I heard one person say heard it said before that if you think about your cells, if they can fathom a being such as you, because you are made of all these different cells, and yet we think of ourselves as one being, but really you're all these, atoms that make up molecules that make up, the molecules, and then cells, and the cells make up tissues, the tissues make up organs, so on and so forth, right? So, and that's what makes us up as a physical being. So if those different things could think of us they would think that we are a powerful being, right? So speaking to them and letting them know, programming, so that they radiate. They radiate out, like what I say, we radiate and we magnetize. Big universe, small universe. This is the wax on, wax off of all of what we're doing here. Simple things, but yet very powerful. You know, radiating and magnetizing, or you could say magnetizing and radiating, however you want to look at it. So again, getting into Wuji stance, palms facing forward. Let's do harmonizing chi, breathe in. And I radiate the energy and I speak forward, community and unity and protection for the youth and inspiring the youth. Or if you're a youth, being inspired yourself, and healthy family. Let's do one more. It feels good. Breathe in. Speaking this into existence, giving breath to a new reality. I allow myself to radiate, to magnetize the energy of inspiring youth and youth to have clarity and purpose and desire to do good things and strong family unit and a very connected unity within the community. Let's do big universe, small universe. Breathing in and out. I call in the community of people of like-mindedness and who are doing great things and to be received and to be inspired and to inspire. Breathe in. Contracting. And breathe out. Speak it. I speak healthy family unit, healthy family that is connected and doing great things together and in health and wellness and wealth. Speak to youth in the family that are inspired and doing great things. And I speak into the community, being received and having the rapport and respect of one another. Breathe in. Feel that in the body. So you speak these things into existence, giving breath to them, knowing that the breath is a form of communication with nature itself. And breathe out, pushing the energy back down like we do harmonizing chi. Push the energy down the body. Good. And let's close out by breathe in. Scoop the energy up like this. Bringing your hands up slowly to about the navel level. Breathing in. And breathe out. Bring that chi back to the navel. Good. And then hands down. Wu Ji stance. And if you haven't already, slowly close your eyes. Allow your body just to feel. Feeling the ripples through time and space that you were speaking is done. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly open your eyes. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Qigong, breathwork, Nigong, inner discipline. That was Qigong and breathwork, energy work, if you will, to help alchemize Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Again, focusing on the things that do work and giving breath and empowering those things in our own auric field, our own life, for our own walk. And then so that we have the auric field, the aura, the energy, the ra, the motive energy, the magnetizing energy to call in and amplify those things that were good about what we saw. So I appreciate y'all. If you like this and you want to do more, Qigong, Nigong, stuff to change up your family, your health, your attraction, wealth, family, all these different things, the different assets of life, the aspects, the assets, the aspects, the assets of life. If you want to go into that, the link's down below to get to my website. You can reach out, and I have other, videos and things exclusive to my website, webinars. Also have a book. So I appreciate y'all coming through. Keep feeling your hearts. Keep speaking your truth. And give breath to something new. Oneness.